Hey, what's up guys? Before we get into this video, if you find yourself enjoying it at any point, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. It would be greatly appreciated. Let's delve into the topic for this video today, and I am fully aware it is one that we have discussed before on the channel regarding Batman being alive. Is he dead? This is the age-old question for Gotham Knights, and I think that we might have an answer. I'll show you why I think that we know this, but first I will say, again, I've covered this topic before, so before people complain about that in the comments. In case you haven't noticed, there hasn't been news for this game in like 7 months, and I will say that this is an interesting topic too, so I'm not totally searching for the bottom of the barrel with topics, because I think this actually is a very interesting topic. Now, looking back at the initial promotion of Gotham Knights, of course, their main little slogan or campaign logo, whatever you want to call it, was Capture the Night. And this is something that I didn't think much about because I thought that the game would be a Batman game. So I was like, okay, well, the Court of Owls, they're capturing the night. That's the mission, whatever. And they're obviously, the night is K-N-I-G-H-T, not night as in nighttime, but night as in the dark night. And while it could still be the case that Capture the Night is referring to the Court of Owls mission to capture Batman, that has one huge flaw, and that is that Batman died in a fiery explosion. Okay, so that's not what you do when you want to capture the Night. You don't blow him up. If you want to capture the Night, then you, I don't know, tase him at, I don't know, laughing gas or something. I don't know. You certainly don't blow him up in a fiery explosion so that everybody knows that he's dead. So when I hear Capture the Night, I think that what that really indicates is that it is the Gotham Knights' plan to capture the Night. So what they have to do is retrieve the Night, aka Batman. I'll stop saying Night and say Batman now. The Gotham Knights, the mission of the game is that the Gotham Knights are retrieving Batman from the Court of Owls' control. And I think that you could see plot elements similar to what we saw with the Joker and Jason Todd from Batman the Animated Series or from Under the Red Hood, wherein Batman, his mind may be corrupted in some way. He may be brainwashed or something and indoctrinated by the Court of Owls to be a Talon. Or even hypnotize, something to that effect. And therefore, the plot of the game is actually capturing Bruce Wayne or Batman from the Court of Owls. Now, of course, this is not in any way confirmed, but I do think that you just want to go back to that initial promo. If they're not referring to that being the plot of the game, then what does Capture the Night even mean? What could it possibly be referring to? Again, the Court of Owls presumably blew Batman up in a fiery explosion, so that's not capturing the Night. That would be executing the Night, you know. So I think that when you look at this sort of promotional line, to me it seems very evident that they're implying something here deeper regarding Batman or Bruce Wayne, or that he'll have some level of involvement in the game beyond flashback scenes. So of course they're never going to admit this, and even if it's true that Batman's in the game, they don't want anybody to know, because they will want that to be a surprise that they can have positive word of mouth when the game comes out. I've said for quite a long time that a brilliant marketing campaign would be to say, oh, Batman's not in the game, and then the game drops, comes out, and then rumors start getting around from people that bought it at midnight that he is. Say what you will about the game, it's just self-evidently true that including Batman in the game is going to provide a huge marketing lift and will really increase the amount of fans that want to check the game out. So as a result of that, I am feeling fairly optimistic that Batman will be in the game in some form or capacity. I've also seen that a lot of fans have expressed like, oh, you know, Batman's not in the game, I'm not really interested, that sort of thing. So I think a lot of fans, not a lot, but maybe a small percentage of fans, kind of feel as though if Batman's not in the game, they're not really interested. It's kind of a bust for them. I don't personally understand that perspective. That is not my perspective, but some people certainly feel that way, and I think that the marketing team is cognizant of that as well. And the other thing to keep in mind that is really important for everybody to understand is that before Gotham Knights, they were creating a Batman game. So they were creating a Batman game, true, with Damian Wayne, so a totally different Batman game than we've ever seen. But, sorry, I just turned off my PlayStation in case you heard that. But even though that is the case, they still have an incentive to include Batman because he's so popular and will drive so many sales and that positive word of mouth, once again. So rather than going from making a Batman game to making a Gotham Knights game fully, there may be some compromise in the middle where Batman is not a main character per se, but he has some involvement in the plot or story beyond what they are revealing. So kind of a short commentary, just kind of throwing back to the Capture the Night slogan and byline, because everybody has seemingly forgotten this, but I almost feel like this is an argument to be made that Batman has been confirmed since day one for the game. And now that the game was announced that it was just Gotham Knights, they're really downplaying the Capture the Night thing. But leading up to August 22nd, when the game was revealed, that was their main marketing line. Now, they're trying to hide that because I think they don't want people to know that Batman's in the game, like I said. But if he is in the game, again, they're going to have an incentive to hide that. And I think that there is a very reasonable shot that he is. Now, my question to you in the comments below is, do you want Batman to be in the game, yes or no? This is not whether you think he will or will not be, but obviously include that thought down below as well if you'd like to share. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.